We're here with Jon Jorgensen, Group Sales Director of the Access Group. Jon, you've just acquired thankQ. Can you tell us what the acquisition of thankQ will bring to the Access Group's charity clients?
Yes, of course. Obviously, we've got a large number of clients in the not-for-profit space. So we've looked at that area for many, many years. We've got over 500 clients that are doing finance and procurement, etc. through our core ERP systems. We've seen within the not-for-profit space that fundraising is the key application that sort of drives the revenues into those organisations. Obviously, we control the revenues and fundraising tends to drive it. The actual ability for us to supply fundraising, and it does more than just fundraising, the membership grant management function within a charity, i.e. get at the front office of that organisation, enables us to have a bit of a niche in the marketplace from being able to streamline that into the back office. So with the charities worked with previously, or not-for-profits we worked with previously, the integration project between front and back office has been quite substantial projects, quite often not being done, especially by the smaller charities, because they buy a finance system, they buy a procurement system, they then buy a fundraising or a CRM system, then to buy a lump of time to make them talk to each other, or to get the sort of seamless integration you'd want between the two, the information flowing back and forth, tends to either not happen or gets done in a reasonably expensive way. I probably won't mention particular products, but there are products that we've come across where we've looked to do integration pieces, and the providers of those products have been very anti releasing APIs or releasing the things that you would integrate to without huge cost to you, to charities and those organisations. So our aim with thankQ is to say, well, they've got a great client base of 230 clients. We've got 530 odd clients in the not-for-profit space. Lots of our clients have been talking to us about fundraising, membership, and more importantly as well, with some of our clients, grant giving. That's quite important. One of the key things thankQ does, and us being able to offer a plug-in solution for our clients with thankQ, or thankQ's clients with our ERP, is, we think, quite a unique offering.
Yeah. And you also recently launched a cloud solution. How will that tie in with thankQ and current customers?
Okay, so the cloud is all about how can you deliver process and basically benefit to an organisation without having to have huge amounts of consultancy. How can I just get at the solution? And the cloud thing came, we did quite a lot of work actually with the Methodist Church, who have a huge amount of volunteers, and challenges around volunteers is they may want to capture expenses, or they did actually want to capture expenses, and the thing about that is that maybe a volunteer may put one expense on in a year. They may have 5,000 volunteers. If you try and serve that up through an ERP solution that's designed to run an organisation, the scale of cost becomes high, but also you then need to show people how to use it, how things work. With our cloud-based solutions, of which expense is a component which we see a lot of the thankQ clients would benefit from, they just turn it on. Their volunteers or their people in their organisation need no training on it whatsoever. They can just start capturing expenses, and it sounds a bit cheesy, but it's how can I make the most benefit out of the fundraising pound? So if I'm not processing Excel spreadsheets, if I don't have inefficiencies around processing the back office pieces of our organisation, I'm going to be more effectively using the fundraising pound. So expenses in the cloud is a key area we think that the thankQ clients will benefit from.
And that'll work on any device, laptop?
Yeah, it's brilliant. I mean, I use it myself, but it works on any device. It renders onto iPhone's a great environment to use it on, but it will work on any device. So what they won't have to do is go and invest in loads of IT equipment. You want to be a volunteer for your charity, they just send you a web address. And as long as you've got a phone that can connect to the internet, that's it. No training whatsoever required, just off you go, start using it. And you may just do one expense and the whole time you're a volunteer, but we feel that will add a lot of benefit to a lot of their clients and our clients.
Yeah. And will the thankQ brand and the team remain?
Yeah, it's great. It's a great company. I've been there numerous times and we've been aware of them for a long time. Their ethos and their thought process around, they do live and breathe the NFP sector. It's a area that's all they sell to, so you'd expect that, and that is hugely valued, we feel, within the not-for-profit space, but also in our business. So there are things that they do around corporate and social responsibility, and we're going to probably learn from them on those types of things. But we think it's very important to maintain the business we bought. When we buy businesses, we always buy businesses we feel stand up in their own right, they're already successful, and then we can just help make them more successful or bring a lot of those benefits to our client base.
Jon Jorgensen, thank you very much.
Thank you.